everyone, this is Yachna Jain, your friend on the spiritual journey. You can call me Yachna Didi also. Okay, so we are back with another interesting story about Ganesha, our beloved Ganesha, and any guesses? And Chanda Mama, the moon. You remember that story of Kuber's dinner when Ganesh taught a lesson of humbleness to Kuber? After that dinner, as Ganesh had eaten too much, he had a pot belly. His stomach was so full, and he was also holding a packet of modaks with him, which Kuber had gifted him. So, as Ganesh was coming back to his home with his vehicle, his mouse, Mushika Vahanai. So, a snake that had just come out of his home tried to eat Ganesha's ride. The mouse was frightened, and it ran off in all the random directions, and it caused Ganesha to fall off, and that packet of food that he was holding, that also burst onto the ground as he fell. So Ganesha was collecting all the food and putting it back in that packet. Now, before Ganesha could call for his mouse, he heard a laughter from somewhere. Ganesha looked around, and you know who was it? It was Moon. The moon had witnessed everything, and he was laughing at all the spilled food and how Ganesha fell down. This made Ganesha very angry. Ganesha cursed Moon that as you are laughing at my spilled food, I curse you to turn black and stay that way forever. When Moon heard this curse, now he became very frightened. As it turned black, there was no light in the sky. It was all dark everywhere. All the humans and creatures, they couldn't see anything, and they were bumping into each other. Moon immediately cried for forgiveness. Oh young Lord Ganesha, I am so very sorry. I couldn't help myself, but I see I was wrong for laughing at you in time of trouble. It is not very nice to laugh at your friends when they need help. As Moon was praying to Ganesha, Ganesha quickly picked up all the food in that packet, and this time he held that snake and tied that packet around his waist with that snake. That is why Ganesha is also given the name Nagaraja Yagopavitai, one who wears snake as a sacred thread around his waist. So, after doing that, Ganesha had calmed down now. By nature, Ganesha is Somyai, Somya, peaceful. So now he calmed down. And also, Ganesha is known as Stuti Harshitai, one who becomes happy when anyone prays to him. So, Moon was praying to Ganesha, and Ganesha said, okay, I accept your apology, but since I have already put a curse on you and my words cannot be taken back, I will lessen the punishment. Instead of being completely black forever, you will go through phases. That is why from that day onwards, moon keeps changing in shape. So, whenever we look up at this night sky, we will see that daily moon is changing its shape, and mostly it is crescent shape. This should always remind us that we should not make fun of our friends, as it is very rude. After Ganesha had changed his curse, Ganesha found his mouse hiding in a bush. The mouse was still hiding from the snake, who was still squiggling around looking for the dinner. Ganesha patted on the head of snake, so snake also calmed down. So, what do we learn from this story? We learn that it is not nice to say anything out of anger at the first place. And second thing, we should not laugh at our friend when they are going through some trouble. We should never be impolite. It is not a sign of good behavior. We often feel like laughing when others are in some trouble, but we should resist and instead go out and help them. Do you all promise me that you will help your friends and will never laugh at them? I know you will. Okay, so we meet in the next story. Om Gam Ganpate Namaha. Ganpati Bappa Moria. See you all in the next story. Stay blessed. Love you all. Bye bye.